Project management travel slides. The first and most critical thing is how we are going to balance the cost, time, and quality. We have to make some notes here and put it in. So the cost, we have to find out the cost that we are going to do, the time and the quality, and like some guidelines on how we are going to manage it, what things we can compromise, uh, and things like that. Because when we go for the app that we are doing, we have to make sure that after some time, if something gets too long, then we are going to put an end to that and put a compromise. The next one is we'll have different versions coming in if we have any target for the first, second, and the third version to have all the features. So we have to talk them about two versions. If we are putting in 2 or 3 months, then we can use like 1 month, and the next month has two versions. These are some questions that we can make sure that we answer. We need to make sure that we have Jira used in the development so that we can keep a track. We know what are the weekly targets, so we'll have something called sprint. So these sprints are mostly like less than 10 to 15 days targets, so they make it very easy for so they are like a weekly target of a task broken down. Most of the big things that we do, we broke that down into small tasks of a week, and we are going to do it. Therefore, we'll have a weekly update regarding that as well. We need to make sure that we have everything on the Bitbucket, so we can go to there and download any code at any point. And we need to make sure that our two developer meet them. So we have to do this, and we have to make sure that Apurva sends calendar invite and manages the meeting to see if everyone attends. A lot of time we have no control over their team and our team attending, so somebody has to take care of like making sure that they attend. It could be Apurva, it could be Crystal, and then we have to write the same thing in a tabular format so we know what's happening. We need to find out how to manage the contractual team, and we need to get a granularity of the man hours. So this could be done. So we need to get the man hours, pricing, and rough months required or rough time for each part. So we need to distribute that. Something like task, like man hours or like week. We need to have a distribution of that. We cannot say them to deliver us a product. That product is a recipe for failure. We have to divide everything into small parts, and then we have to synchronize the payment as well in that regard. We need to make sure also we have the videos with us of the team, our team, and that team. If that team is not giving us videos, if that's an overhead cost, then we can ask Shivam and Prakash to do that. Um, we also need to know the profile of the developers. So we need to know the profile of the developer. Okay, and then we need to have nice onboarding documents for Shivam and Prakash, or if we have any other person joining in the team midway. These are some very quick notes about this project management slide. This has to be done. So this is a to be done thing. We have to fill up all these tables with something. So the next task is to take these paragraphs and fill these tables at the end. So there would be one more table here at the end. Yeah, so these are the guidelines, and then we have to start filling this table. Uh, this is like ideal goals, this is like compromises, and this is like reality. So we have to make sure that we fill this so that we don't get any surprises. We have to also fill in the index. So the first would be trilateral constraint, and so on. Then version information, then we have to give this a better head. Uh, Contractual worker requirements. So this is what we are required from the contractual team of worker, and discussion with contractual or project-based work. We have to make sure that we give the same heading in the index and make this, that we can share it among the team and have a discussion on how we are going to manage this.